Hi guys, welcome to One UX One. Today we're talking about how to get started in UX design. So if I was to start today, what would I do? Don't forget guys to give this video a thumbs up if you find it beneficial and to download our free UX design guides. So in terms of starting today, I would keep things really easy and simple because it can be overwhelming, the amount of information and the task of how am I going to get there. So keep it simple and break it down into steps. So keeping it simple means that you think about UX design as a journey, and in that journey there are many steps to get to the top. Now if you break it down like that into the UX design process, or if you break it down into phases of what you want to learn, i.e. break down according to your own needs and your time scales of your life schedules, your work schedules, decide on what you want to learn, which part of UX design. I would start really lightly by just looking at the process and taking notes, writing down what is the process, watching lots of videos on it, and that will help you to ease your mind on what is UX design. So just starting with the definition. What is UX design? It's the process of solving design problems and fixing defects and enhancements. And there's many different definitions of UX design. So you start with the definition, start with your time scale, and then work towards looking and copying. I'm going to say cheat. Cheating is a great way to learn, i.e. look at those people that have succeeded. So look at resumes of people that are UX designers. Look at portfolios of people that are UX designers. Watch videos of people like myself and other people on YouTube and learn from them. So cheating, i.e. means just taking information from others who've already done the hard work for you, and you can just replicate that. Download guides like the one I've got here and use that guide as part of your learning. So cheating is great. So it means that you're taking other people's hard work for free, because the internet is so much free information now. You can take that and start to benefit from that. That will really relieve your stress because you're saving hours and hours of time by using research that other people have already done. That will really help you to get further in your journey. Now when it comes to one of the biggest worries of getting into UX design, and that is wireframing. Wireframing, again, I'm going to say you need to cheat, you need to copy. So what you can do is there are tons and tons of free UI design kits. So there are lots and lots of UI kits you can download and just bring into Sketch or Figma or InVision or any app that you want to use for wireframing. And if you don't know which one to use, just watch some YouTube videos on what the benefits, pros and cons of these apps are. They're all very similar. So I choose Figma, I love Figma, but you can use any of those wireframing apps and use the UI kits. Import the UI kit. You just download it and open it as a file in your application, and you've got wireframes that are ready made for you. So again, you're saving time, and then you can just play around with them. Now how do you learn that wireframing? What I would do is just copy. So I would take a screenshot or take that wireframe and try to redesign it myself. Try to recreate that button, try to recreate that navigation or that page. So that's the way to relieve your worries about wireframing. And practice. Practice makes perfect. Don't forget guys to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you're finding it useful. Now, practice makes perfect. If you keep wireframing, the better you'll become. You do not need to be a perfect wireframing expert to begin with, but what you do need to know is the basics. You should be able to replicate a basic design. It doesn't have to even be color, because you can work with a UI person, a UI designer. What you need to know is that can you create a wireframe in black and white, simple, and the way to do that is to bring in an image of a screenshot of an app or website and just trace over it with the wireframing tools. So that's the way you can learn that. So another thing to do is offer your services. Now I know you're not fully qualified yet, you don't have the job, but you know more than somebody who has a small business or a side hustle or an Amazon website page or an eBay account or a small business of any sort. You can help them improve their UX design or offer them UX research. That is something that you know more than them, and once you do that for them and you're doing it for free, you can add that to your portfolio add it to your resume, and you're helping a friend or a colleague out, or even it could be just a complete stranger that you contact walking down the high street, or emailing somebody and saying, I can do some UX research for you, or UX research outcomes I can discover for you. I can do some UX design for you. I can create and discover improvements for your website or app. So when you offer something for free, people will happily take it. It'll give you practice. It'll help you build your confidence and your knowledge. And also, so you're killing two birds with one stone. You're basically adding to your portfolio and your resume, and you're also helping someone out and getting feedback. And you could even also add their feedback of what you've done for them into your actual portfolio. You can add it as a quote. So John said, Cam was great. He helped us improve our homepage, for example. So adding value and volunteering, and there's no wrong or right, because you're doing it for free. You can't go wrong, really. All you can do is improve your own skills and help someone with the knowledge that you already have, which is always going to be more than the person that you're helping. Now, the next thing I would do if I wanted to get into UX design is contact on LinkedIn or contact on websites, and contact anybody who's an expert or a mentor. Find someone who can give you advice. You'll be surprised, even on Facebook, Instagram, people are really helpful. People will answer your questions, and ask people questions. Is it a secure job? Is it a secure future? How do I get in? What's your advice? Are there any steps I should take? So it's free to ask, and if you don't ask, you don't get. So what I would do is contact people and get their free advice. People are really, really helpful. Even junior UX designers who've just got in will give you free advice. And there's a lot of great people out there who are helpful and will help you along your journey to UX design or UX research. So be part of a conversation. Join groups. Join WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups where people are discussing UX design, or all those budding people that want to get into UX design. Speak to them, and that'll build your confidence. You'll get answers that you can't even find online because it's something that's bugging you, and maybe it's not, nobody's made a video about it yet, but there's no blog on it. So get out there and get active. The last thing I'd like to say is get people's feedback. Share your portfolio, share your resume, share your wireframes, share everything that you do with people that are experts or mentors or even junior position colleagues or people that you know online, and get them to give you feedback on your work. Don't worry about negative criticism. It's all constructive. So you might feel it's negative, but it's not. It's only there to help you improve. So constructive criticism is very helpful, and it will give you crucial advice that will help you get into your UX design or UX research career. So I hope that was helpful, guys. Don't forget to download the free guide, subscribe, follow, and I'll see you on the next one. This is 1UX1. Thank you for watching, guys.